NBC's The Office is a show depicting daily life at Dunder Mifflin, a paper supply company located in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Television critic Dan Hager claims that while American television has progressed in many ways to the changes in modern society, there is still noticeable polarizing of gender roles.
Alright, everybody. Oh my god, Pam. Those make you look so ugly. Pam, in order to get hotter, you take glasses off. You're moving in the wrong direction.
I don't have the contacts.
Naomi, I can't even hear you. It's just noise coming out of an ugly scientist. Everybody, we're going to office. I mean, I haven't done anything since Christmas. Pam clearly has just given up trying. So what we need to...
Do you think the roles played by the cast in NBC's The Office are stereotypical roles of men and women?
I think NBC cast The Office in a very stereotypical way in order to... But I mean, it helps with the comedy, because when you use stereotypes like that, it really makes people laugh.
Secondly, do you think this show gives people a false perception of work in a typical office setting?
I've never actually worked in an office setting, but from stories I've heard from other people, The office seems really boring in real life. So I don't expect office life to be very much like NBC's The Office.
Pam Beesly has been the secretary of The Office for all seasons until this one, in which she was replaced by a new woman, Erin. The majority of those in corporate are males, except the new boss introduced this season, Jo Bennett. Jo, however, is very manly in her demeanor, with short hair and always walking around with two large dogs. One of their previous female bosses, Jan, was fired after having a mental breakdown, further increasing the gap between men and women in the office. The top salesman and boss of Scranton are all males. Do you think that the roles played by the cast in The Office are stereotypical roles for men and women?
No, I think that Andy is like a very different kind of male character you don't typically see. He's like really insecure, and I guess he's not afraid to show his feminine side, and yeah.
Okay, and secondly, do you think that The Office gives people a false perception of what it's really like working in the business world?
Yes, in my experience working in the offices of America, I found that you don't have nearly as much fun as they do. You don't go out on those kinds of fun trips, which they often do. Your boss is serious most of the time, and he's actually trying to get shit done.
Maybe Angela would cheerlead.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll do it.
Oh, yuck, that's worse than you playing. Because you know what? We need you as an alternate in case somebody gets hurt. That's where we need you. Blessed be those who sit and wait. You made it! Suit up, you're on the team! All right.